Public Enemy is number one to me.
Yeah, boy.
And that's for so many reasons, you know.
Yeah.
One of the most impactful things I've ever seen in the history of going to see tours was when Chuck D used to during his show, he used to tell the crowd, the Ku Klux Klan is outside and they're about to mess with your car, they're messing with your wife, they're messing with this.
Penalty for the black people's damage in the United States is what? Penalty is death, right? Motherfucker got to go, gotta go, gotta go.
And then they would play Shut 'Em Down.
Come on, get him out of here. Get him out of here. Come on, yo, here come the drums.
Right.
And they would literally hang a Ku Klux Klan dummy. And after the show, which was interesting, after he performed, the dummy would still be hanging.
Wow.
That left an indelible image to me that I would never forget. I was like, wow, he actually did that.
Powerful. You know? They were, I mean, incredibly powerful group.
Yeah, Chuck and them were something else. So Public Enemy is my first.
I would agree that Public Enemy is probably my number one also, most definitely. Mm-hmm. And because so many reasons, a lot of everything you said, plus for me, as a white guy, right, for Public Enemy being as militant as they were and straightforward as they were, to win over the white crowd. Like I saw a show they did in England, almost a whole white audience.
I want everybody in the house to say ho.
Wow. Yeah,
To transcend
a lot of white fans, they do.
Yeah, to transcend that with that, you know, says so much about the power of their message and the power they had. I also love the contrast of Chuck, kind of, you know, the preacher type voice, the vocals, you know, babe, hello, you know, all that, you know, I got a letter from the government the other day. And then you got Flavor. And then you got Flavor as the hype with the voice and the whole vibe and the clock, and he's a little bit more animated than Chuck. I think that contrast, no other rap group ever has that yin and yang of the serious guy, preacher style vibes, right? Activist, and then this other guy who's just, you know, dancing around his clock and the glasses and the whole vibe. I just think, again, you know, it's one of those once in a lifetime groups, and for you to be there from the birth of it, the conception and BAU, you know, to see it all kind of unfold and happen, and knowing these guys, you know them on a deeper level.
Right.
But for me, you know, I always love them. You know, I think Do the Right Thing really set them off. And again, you know, helped it, you know, them go mainstream. But I first time I ever heard Public Enemy, I was in the back of a car, we're driving, me and a whole bunch of guys, and I'm hearing Mega Blast. Oh please, just give me just one more hit. And I'm like, what the fuck? I just remember being blown away, going, what is this? This is so, you know, before I had any visuals or anything, or knew who they were, you know, and then to your point, the logo and the whole everything, the, you know, the S1Ws, I mean, Terminator X, the whole package is incredible.
You know what kind of stirred they made happen when they first came out, and they had the S1Ws walking around with Uzis. They were plastic, but people were scared to death. They were scared to death.
Dude, it was a whole thing, like Public Enemy, and you know, again, you know, being in Brentwood and everything, Public Enemy was the best, man. Like, I love Chuck, I love Flavor, the whole group, man. Like, I just can't really articulate it of how much they mean, and how it transcended race, it transcended everything. Right. And
Revolution, I truly believe Revolution has no color.
Right, truth.
You know? And that's why I mean, because you can rebel against anything,
right? You know,
that you feel strongly about. So that's why they have so many white fans. It did at some point. It stopped to the fans. It stopped being about race. It started being about revolution.
Right, exactly.
So yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. So
right
shout
now,
out to Public Enemy. I love those guys.
Salute to Carlton and Rico. People don't know that that's their real name. Carlton right now and Rico.
Nice.
Rico Drayton. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. We're telling people his real name, but yeah.